What up, grinders and grindettes? It's your guy, the Black Abstract. You're locked in once again, and I appreciate you for it. Listen, before we get started, I need a quick favor, real quick, just a little favor. I need you to like and subscribe for your boy. Channel growing expeditiously. I think I said that right. I don't know. But hold on, I got a new mic. I gotta figure out. All right, so listen, Vlad did an interview with Juvenile. If you don't know who Juvenile is, New Orleans rapper, legend, one of the original Hot Boys, one of the original Cash Money members. Understand? Yo, it's you that big by the bin, huh? It's you that can't keep your lady because you keep on the friends, huh? Yeah, so he did an interview with Vlad recently, and Vlad asked him about Young Buck. Now, if you don't know who Young Buck is, Young Buck obviously was signed to G Unit, has a sketchy past with G Unit now because of the ins and outs. But Young Buck was originally signed to Juvenile's UTP Records. That's what we got discovered by. Actually, he was on Cash Money as well, but he didn't never release anything. So Juvenile scooped him up and released him on his label. And Young Buck did an interview with Vlad a couple of months back where he spoke on the Juvenile incident. You could go check Vlad out. I'm not playing it here because he likes to copyright strike your shit. And he said Juvenile left him in Cali. They went to Suge Knight to get a deal. And Suge was, showing him hospitality, had him going to the studio every month or every morning. And then one day they woke up and Juvenile was gone. He said nothing to nobody. He left all his artists out there. They had to try to find a way to get home. And this was the first time I believe he went in depth talking about the situation. Because I know he spoke on it on records briefly, but it was never in depth. So nobody knows what happened to this day. Unless he knows something, he's not saying nothing. But, yeah, he divulged that information. And so now Vlad is interviewing Juvenile. And he asks Juvenile about Young Buck. And this is what happened. I'm not going to play the clip. I'm going to just play the audio of it because I'm not trying to get a copyright strike. So let's check out what he said.
Pointing up with
Buck is a bitch. Don't, bruh. I hate Buck. I hate Young Buck, fam.
Black Abstract.
Buck is a bitch ass nigga, so we ain't gonna talk about Buck at all.
The Black Abstract.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Black Abstract.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what was that?
Bro.
Chris just said we got a few more minutes left.
The Black Abstract.
Asking all the wrong questions. Talk about
man, you gotta ask
Black
me.
Abstract.
Hey, you do me a favor. Just ask me about me. Don't
The
throw
Black
it, man, like
Abstract.
this. But I can't, man. I hate
like
Buck.
positive interview.
It was your interview he done that really made me trigger back to like, fuck him. Like,
Black
I really
Abstract.
fuck him for real, fam.
Okay, fair enough.
That can't come out to the record, okay?
I don't care what he put out. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Buck. I mean, when
I was growing up, my mom always said, don't use the word hate because that's a strong word. And he said he hate that man. So listen, I see a lot of people are upset at Vlad. And I don't get why people get upset with Vlad. Does he perpetuate some beefs? Yes and no. It's up. These rappers get on his platform because, black people feel comfortable around white people or Caucasian people. That's just how it is. That's how that's why a lot of people tell on themselves when they're in the station and they getting interrogated. You get the Caucasian officer, I could get you a sandwich. Or you want to pop from the soda machine? I get you that too. But these rappers or these people he interview come up there and spill the beans themselves. Now, I heard that he gets people liquored up or gets you in your element. Like, yeah, go on, you can smoke, get you comfortable. But ultimately, they say what the hell they want to say. He not putting nothing up to their head to make them and force them to talk and say what he wants them to say. They're saying what they want to say. So, Juvenile says he hates Young Buck. I can't stand Buck. He a B-word. He this, he that. Why is he these things, though? Is it because what he said was true about you? How you left him in how you left him in L.A. and they had to fend for a way to get home themselves, or is it some deeper issue that's going on, or are you mad? Are you mad he exposed the business? Like I don't understand where the hate's coming from Juvenile. Unless it's something internally we don't know about. But Buck never spoke on nothing internally. He kind of just, I mean, the situation was internally, but he never spoke on nothing else in regards to the situation that wasn't news that he didn't speak about. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't understand why we blame Vlad when all these rappers come up there and then incriminate themselves and talk about all this stuff. That's all this street shit that's supposed to be in the streets. They come up there in this platform and tell all their business, i.e. AR app. And then if they get jammed up or something, people say Vlad is the police. All he doing is interviewing. If he asks normal questions, the interview will be boring as hell. So he's going to ask tough questions or questions you didn't hear. Same thing Charlamagne used to do, but Charlamagne took a shock approach. Charlamagne asked offensive questions. You know, instead of just asking him, like, asking the artist some real shit or something that's relatable because the platforms are different. Breakfast Club is in the households. Vlad caters to a certain audience. So you gotta stop giving Vlad flack. It's not Vlad's fault that these people come on here. Yes, you could say, okay, maybe he's appropriating the culture because he's not, he's not of African descent. But it's a lot of people that do that. If you're gonna kill Vlad, you gotta kill Adam 22. You gotta kill what's the dude that be with Charlamagne? Andrew Schultz. He gotta go. Rory, he out of here. It's a bunch of them. Can't pick and choose. If anything, Vlad did it the right way. He came up the ladder. He from the Bay. He used to DJ. He did mixtapes till he started doing interviews and stayed consistent with it. And has built this platform up. He paid his dues. He used to DJ on Rap City. He can't help his skin color. He was born a different skin color. And I'm not saying Vlad is always right. Yes, there's some situations you be like, Vlad, why did you do that? Or you shouldn't have did that. But at the end of the day, it's these artists. It's their manager or their publicist's responsibility to tell them what to say and what not to say. End of story. End of story. Juvenile is a veteran artist. He been in the game for years. Since 97, 98 was when Ha came out. I remember. I was in high school. This one dude I used to chill with, he was the first person that had it. He used to play the shit. I'd be like, yo, why is you listening to this corny-ass South music? Then I listened to it, and I was like, oh, this is something different. Only person from the South I rock with at that time was Master P. And I'm like, these dudes ain't Master P? Why you listening to them? Was I ever wrong? But, he's a veteran artist. He know what he's saying and what he's not saying. Like he's well versed on how to give interviews. He clearly wanted to say that. And the fact that, Vlad released it, he said right in the interview, I don't care if he releases it or not. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. He obviously has some disdain for Young Buck. He don't like that dude. There's a lot of people that don't like Young Buck for whatever reason. Juvenile is one of them, man. He comes on the platform smearing your name. I can see why he don't like it. He's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, situations like that, it's done and over with. What happened, happened. You spoke about it on the record. It's the end of it. But Young Buck was on one. He was telling his story. Vlad probably got him liquored up. Got him high? I don't know. Who knows, man? But y'all gotta stop blaming Vlad for every damn thing and hold these rappers and these entertainers accountable for their actions. Period. Hold them accountable. That man said, I hate Young Buck. He didn't say I dislike him or I don't mess with him, I don't rock with him. I hate him. He a B-ass. I ain't trying to swear too much. You know how YouTube be. Listen, Juvie ain't playing around with boys either, man. He not. Grinders and grindettes. IamTrill.com too if you need merch. But we gotta stop this, man. If we kick Vlad out the culture, we gotta. It's a bunch of them we gotta kick out with him. It's even some people of African descent that need to be the hell up on out of here. Period. Put them all in the line. Get them out of here. You know, if you don't like Vlad, watch Be High. He gives great interviews. Great interviews. Got legends on there. Legendary South artists. Legendary Irish up north artists. Great interviewer. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of other people too. But let me know what you guys think about this situation. Put your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Till next time, peace, love, and prosperity. I am the Black Abstract. 1.